Today is Monday, April 14th, and I should have, before I made this video, I should have looked to see what number this is. But it's been pretty consistent now for, I got to be getting close to a month here. And, I wanted to talk today about I've mentioned it before, but I think it's really important. And maybe by watching this, maybe someone is watching this after I've had some success, or maybe following along with me. But the key is that right now I am still in the process. I'm still going through the disciplines of trying to manifest the life that I deserve and that my family deserves and that I want to give them. And I think the most important thing is that this is a very simple concept. It's not extremely complicated by any means, but it's very, very difficult. It's very hard. It's not easy, and it's not something that most people are going to do. And I would venture to say most of the people who are doing it don't even realize it. And what I mean by that is we all know people who just have had success, and maybe they came from a family that their parents had a great attitude about money, maybe took over a business that their family had, followed in their parents' footsteps, or just were given an example of extreme success and belief in themselves. And that's not to say that my parents didn't. My dad certainly did. My dad is an extremely hard worker. And so the lesson I learned from that was that you got to work hard, and you can do okay, but it's gonna take a long time to realize results. And he's had a tendency to kind of think things are out of reach, maybe. And he's done well, but I think my dad, his potential was probably far greater. He's extremely intelligent. One of the most intelligent people I know, and certainly a role model that I greatly admire. But I know people who their families, maybe they followed in the business of their family, or just surrounded themselves with people that were successful. That's something that I didn't do. I went into business for myself, or had a partner, but I didn't really use him as the mentor that he could have been. He was 10, 15 years older than me, and really had a great opportunity, but I didn't take advantage of it. As a young person, I was hard-headed. I wanted to do everything on my own. I didn't want help, and I for some reason thought that that's what I needed to do. But now that I'm learning that what your true potential, and learning about the power that we have all within us, I realize that you can't erase. I mean, I'm 53. You're not going to erase decades of poor self-programming overnight. It could be done overnight, and that belief is very core, because you have to realize if you could step into that mindset, it would be done. So some people may be able to, but just because it doesn't happen right away, you cannot give up. You just can't. There's a saying in gambling that you gotta get better the same way you got sick. Meaning, someone's gambling along and they're down $1,000, and they've lost 10 hands or 10 games or whatever at $100 a piece, and then they go, hey, well, let's go double or nothing, or 1,000, or I win it back, or go for 1,000. Well, that's not right. You can't just win one game. They're gonna make you play it out. So, same kind of concept. You got to get better the same way you got sick. It shouldn't take 53 years. I don't know that I have that left. I'm quite sure that I probably don't. But my point is, you spent decades, I did, of telling myself negative reinforcement constantly and self-sabotage. It's not going to just go away immediately. I need that consistency of every day doing the things no matter what happens. And believe me, there's been setbacks that I've had. I'm continuously, I mean, it's extremely easy to fall into a feeling of frustration. Last night I barely slept, had nothing to do with stress or anything. I don't know what was wrong, but woke up. That's a really hard mindset to stay positive, and I didn't do great this morning, not at all. But that's okay, because I'm still breathing, which means I'm still here, heart's still beating, and I still got a chance. So whatever you do, don't give up. If you don't take anything from this video, you look at it and go, well, you know, what the hell can I learn from it? I'm not giving up. Just be consistent. Continue to believe in yourself. Believe in the power that you were given at the time of creation. And continue to tell yourself and reinforce that power. Reinforce the belief in that. And I promise you, you're going to get there. I know so, because I'm going to. I really appreciate you watching me. As I always say, I'm grateful for my family, my incredible wife, our grandbaby, our daughter. So much to be grateful for. I promise you there's plenty that you have to be grateful for. Way more than what you think. And if you start every day with that and end every day with that, that is already a huge step in the right direction. I look forward to talking to you again on Wednesday, and see you soon.